Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be working on an art challenge what is known as Mermay in the art community. Artists draw mermaids. There are a lot of amazing artists that do this. You can support them on Twitter or on Instagram under the hashtag Mermay. For this project I'm going to be using 2 graphite pencils and a pencil sharpener. I'll also be using an eraser, which is very useful obviously, for erasing mistakes. I'm also going to have the canvas, which is a mixed media. It's multi-purpose where I can use watercolor and graphite. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Also, if you haven't seen my latest video of me drawing the cat meme, please go ahead and feel free and check it out. I start out by sketching the head since I'm not 100% sure of what I want to do for the whole drawing, but just for now I'm gonna start winging it. For this project, I want to base it off of a theme, because sometimes in Mermay there are art challenges where they do, for each individual day, a different theme. So I'm going to be doing something that's really different. I'm going to make the mermaids based off of birds. For this mermaid, I'm going to be basing it off of a raven. I want to give it an edgy, offish kind of personality, more so to themselves. I want to give it a nice, mature look. Normally when I think of mermaids, I usually think of them having longer hair. Since I want to kind of match it with the personality of like a raven, or the characteristics of a raven, I want to make it kind of more so straight, but kind of wispy at the same time. I'm going to give her a pose that shows she's still underwater, so I'm going to draw her holding a bubble. And I'm going to continue adding her hair. Since I'm basing the mermaid off of a bird, I want to be very creative and try and implement the bird-like features such as feathers. So I'm going to add extra bubbles and put the feathers in them. I'm going to try and start adding her clothing, giving it the illusion of feathers. I'm going to do this all the way around. For me, whenever I draw a mermaid, I always find it really difficult to figure out how her tail is. I think that's the hardest part for me drawing mermaids. Okay, since the page is kind of looking a little bit blank, I'm going to start drawing at the bottom of the right corner and begin another mermaid. This one is going to contrast a bit differently from the mermaid based off the raven, so I want to base it off of a dove, giving it a gentle, soft expression. Unlike the first mermaid, I made her hair straight, but for this one, I'm going to make her hair kind of wavy. Originally, I was going to give the mermaids more pointy ears, but since I really don't feel like that will work, I'm just going to leave the ears alone and make them normal. Some people decide to make them more pointy as an artist choice, but for me, I really don't think that'll work right now. So for this girl, I'm going to go ahead and make her in a position that gives her a soft and subtle, gentle look. So I'm going to make it as if she is praying. Now, I'm going to start working on her clothes. I want her clothes to be rather loose and flowy and kind of transparent. I want her tail to be in the opposite direction from the other mermaid up top. I'll also be adding other details such as pearls, because it's a sea theme, so I want to make sure I maintain that as well as the animal theme. So I'm going to continue and copy with how I did the bubbles with the feathers in them as I did for the mermaid up top. I'm going to do this all the way around. Now that I'm done drawing, I'm going to go ahead and grab my line art pen and trace around all the sketches that I want to keep in my final drawing. And once I do that, I'm going to get my eraser and erase all around the pencil marks. And that way I have clean lines. Since I finished doing my line art, I'm going to go ahead and use my watercolor markers. For the mermaid on the left, I'm going to make her hair a blackish purple color, very similar to raven feathers. Using watercolor markers takes a lot of time and practice to learn. I'm still working on it and I'm trying to get better, but once you get the hang of it, it is really fun to do.
For her
clothes, I'm going to go ahead and use different shades of gray and black. I also want to make sure I add some nice details to her tail. I want to add some more purple highlights to her hair so that way it could stand out a little bit more. Now that I've completed most of the Raven Mermaid, I move on to the one below it. Since I'm not really sure about the colors of a dove, I want to make it very vibrant and colorful, so I will base this off a sun conure parakeet. For those of you that don't know what the sun conure looks like, here's a picture of it. It's actually kind of cute looking and it looks really bright in color, so I'm going to try and copy that as best as I can. I'm making the parakeet mermaid's hair a light cotton candy blue color. And I'm going to base the tail off of the sun conure's body using yellow, orange, and reddish hues. I continue to color the rest of her clothes with some pinkish red colors. Since I have most of the tail finished, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the skin color. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint the feathers. Now, I'm going to go ahead and color in the bubbles to make them look more realistic. Finally, since I'm done, I'm gonna sign my name. And now we are finished. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more. If you want to see more art challenges, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, until next time, bye!